Bruce, what clicked for your group in the third?
I think we're just committed to playing a little harder, harder in the puck battles, defending the front of our net. If you look at, I think it was Olison's tying goal, we do a good job blocking a shot. We box out well. We get a loose puck. That's always been a big part of our offense, playing good defense. So we transition. Now our, guys make a play in space, and Ole set a tough goal lately, but he was rewarded tonight. He's been working hard, and he found a way to get a couple. So good for him. And our power play came through. Timely goals. We've talked about that a lot. It's been good all year, and we don't get a ton of opportunities, but we're able to bury that one.
What stood out to you about the Carlson line throughout the night?
Good speed. They're on top of pucks. Listen, they're always going to be a good rush line. I believe that. We actually talked to them the other day a bit about their game. We'll match them up against anybody. Carly can play against anybody in the league, so can Riley. But Ole, I'm getting to know, and he's a smart player. And their rush game is good, so it's more about now building their offensive ozone when the rush game breaks down. Happened to be there tonight, so good for them. They made a good play earlier. They got great speed. Ole was able to separate. Carly makes a good play, and happened a couple times, so they can do that. We're just going to try to build their ozone game, where they have a net presence, a slot guy, and as type of line they are, they're probably going to be more effective the other way, but you have to balance it. So we're going to do that, but they were able to, as I said tonight, play to their strength.
Kind of a workman-like effort tonight. The crowd was into it. Donato had the hat trick. How important was it to be able to come back like that facing?
Yeah, listen, I didn't think we were at our best in terms of awareness. The guys were behind us a lot tonight. The breakaways, that's not us usually. We're usually more on our toes. So credit to Chicago. They've got speed. They've got some guys that can separate. I know Ryan. He played for me as a young fella. I know he can shoot the puck. He loves to score. He did it tonight. Happy for him not to get a hat trick against us, but to see him do well. And so we didn't do a good enough job in those areas. It's not like we gave up a ton. We had good discipline. It was just when we did break down, our goalie had to be real. They were high-end saves. So good on Hilly. Made one on this 91 in the third again. It got behind us, but at least that was, I think, their only dangerous chance for the most part. So we were better in terms of clamping down in the third.
You see Olofsson break through, Bruce. I mean, he's kind of out of the lineup here last week. Now he's back in, 2 big goals. You're going to have some decisions to make down the road. How nice was that to see?
Well, listen, that's what we thought, and then we lost a player. So, listen, it's good for a coach. The worst part of a coach is telling a player he's not playing. I don't care if he's young or old, but it's even harder when a guy's been in the league and played, 500 games, 6. It was Pearson one night. That's not an easy thing to do, but that's what we have. We have good depth. That's why we're a good hockey club. So every night when we're completely healthy, there will be a guy. So, and I think all those guys have pride. They don't want to be the guy who gets tapped on the shoulder and has to sit. So they're going to try to do what they can, and that creates internal competition is what drives your team. If you have that, guys pushing each other, then I think you've really got something, and we have that.